Can Bitcoin go to 1 million or even higher? Welcome on this next video on Pony Talks. Today I'm going to discuss where Bitcoin can go according to the rainbow chart. So many of you did not hear about this, so I'm going to talk a little bit about it, where we can go and where the rainbow chart says we could go with Bitcoin. As you can see on this chart, you have a clear view where Bitcoin was in the past. So as we can see right here, we were around somewhere around $10 and market is going up, reaches the red area before going down to the blue area again. It reaches the red area. Here it was even above and it reaches the blue area. Here we reach the orange area and it goes down to the purple area. Here we only reached the green area and we went back, and where we are right now is the purple area. So this is the price 70K. If we go towards the future, where we could go in, let's say, the next bull market, and that will be around 2029, somewhere around September. So I'm going to show you the worst case scenario and also the best case scenario. So here we are at September 15, 2029. Worst case scenario, Bitcoin is dead and Bitcoin will be somewhere around $222,000. That's an insane amount, especially if you know that this is a times three where we are right now. This is the worst case scenario. Okay, worst case, we could go lower, of course, we could go below the purple area, but that's not yet there. So we will see what it brings. If we keep going into this rainbow chart, the lowest value of Bitcoin would be in 2029, $222,000. If we are in the red area, as you can see, we would be at 3,500,000. Not saying this will happen, but this could happen. As we can see, 2 cycles ago, 3 cycles ago, 4 cycles ago, we were at the red area, at the orange area. So if we look at good cases, the best cases is 3.5, 3,000,005, then we have 2.5, then we have 1,900,000, then we have $1,420,000. Of course, these levels, in my opinion, will not be reached, but you never know. I'm more of a guy that says, okay, maybe we will be in the accumulate zone or buy zone, or minimum at the basically a fire sale zone. So this would mean that we are in the next bull market somewhere around 540,000 to 300,000 in not the best case scenario. So if we are in a normal scenario, we would be at 300K. That's an insane level in like 3 years from now. That's why I always say make sure to look at the bigger vision and look a little bit longer than tomorrow, than next week, next month. If you look at next year, in about 3 years, this could be the outcome of Bitcoin. I'm not saying it will be like this, but this is what the rainbow chart says. Okay, so if we look at this one, this is, as you can see, the 2023 rainbow chart. This is a little bit different because here we are. Every time we are in a bear market, we reach the blue zone. As you can see, August 25, here 2019, and here 2022, and here we are right now at this area. So if we keep in the blue zone, we will be at the halving at an area of 100K. So if we look at the end of this year, we would be somewhere around 70K minimum. Again, this is the rainbow chart that says this value could be there. So by the end of the year, if we look at the previous cycle, we were somewhere around, so November was the bottom, so December was somewhere around here. We were just in blue, the lighter blue zone. So if we look at it, by the end, I'm saying this bear market will be done for sure, in my opinion, somewhere around October. So if we look at the end of the year, here it was somewhere around December, so 2 months earlier. So we can go 2 months further. So that's February. We would be in the light blue area. So if we look at that, we would be somewhere around here, 95K, so almost 100K by the end of the year. I don't think that's a bad thing if Bitcoin could reach that by the end of this year. That's like a 20% move, 25% move as of today, where we are right now. So we are somewhere around 78K in dollars, of course. So this is the rainbow chart. Also, if I look at the next run, like I already mentioned, this is a little bit different. So we are in a bull market. Somewhere around here will be the top. So that will be worst case scenario 150K, best case 1 million. Okay, let's keep it divided by 2. So hodl area would be somewhere around 400,000, or let's say 300 or 250. I would sign for that. That's my opinion. If you want more of this information, I would just say reach out to me, reach out to House of Investing, the community we have. I'm going way deeper into the charts on those calls. I'm always doing that on Monday and on Thursday. I just wanted to go a little bit further as of here. If we are in December, the end of December 2032. So this means that in 6 years, you will say this is a long time. I'm saying this is not a long time. Worst case scenario, if it follows this rainbow chart, $333,000. Best case is $2,200,000. I have another one as well. And here I wanted to go a little bit further. Why I want to go a little bit further? As you can see, we are below this blue zone. Here we are above or in the blue zone, in the blue zone, in the blue zone, below, below. Meaning we will be below this blue zone, in my opinion, as well, in the next cycle, in the next cycle, and in the next cycle. Here we have like a chart until 2040. If I look, worst case scenario, 2040, let's say, is right here, would be somewhere around 3 million. This is insane. If we would be at 3 million, worst case scenario, we will be a little bit lower because it's below the blue zone, which would mean that we are somewhere around, let's keep it low, $1 million for one Bitcoin minimum. If we then reach the yellow line, the orange line, as you can see in the past, we had the orange one, we had the red one, orange. Here we have the yellow one. If we would reach by the end, we would be at 6 million, 7 million. From today, if we look at that, 7 million is times 100. Price that in because this is an insane amount. Will this happen? That's something we will see in about 12 years from now or 14 years from now. So I'm expecting we will reach a million. That's something that I'm sure of. When, I do not know. But if we look at the date in 2040, we are already minimum at 4 million, 3 million, 2 million, and maximum price would be at 10 million. Again, invest now and look at it in 14 years. Then you will have a nice portfolio in crypto. So that being said, if you like this value, if you see this as value, if you like these videos, I would just click on like, of course, and also subscribe and put on the notification bell is also a nice thing because then you will see when I drop a new video. As most of you know, I drop every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday a video. Today it's in English. Next Monday it will be in Dutch. And from then on, I will be in the United States and I will do those videos from there. I do think one of the next videos will also be a little bit about my travel journey because like on my last call in the House of Investing group, they asked a little bit about American Express and what the advantages are, what crypto cards can do when you are traveling, how I travel, where do I look, everything. So that could be also on my next video. So not crypto related, but I already mentioned it. This is another side, not a hustle, but I love to travel. I love to find all the good deals, the new places, and I have a love for all those things. So maybe Monday that will be the video I will be talking about, or on Wednesday. So I would say have a great rest of the day, great weekend, and I will be seeing you all on Monday, the 27th of April. Have a nice one.